I don't want anybody to feel sorry for us. I just want it, you know, this thing to be solved.
The day 29-year-old Andrea Hayslette disappeared April 24th, 1993. Her parents came back from Disney World with Andrea's oldest child, Ryan. When Andrea never picked him up, her mother, Selma, called police. At the time, police filed a missing persons report. Police say their primary suspect was her husband, Larry Hayslette, but they say they never had enough evidence to connect him to her disappearance. The biggest connection was what Andrea's daughter, 2 at the time, told police. Daddy put Mommy in those bushes. But because of the child's age, the statement was inadmissible in court.
In a way, I was relieved that Katie didn't have to go through a trial. There's just so many different emotions, you know, going through your mind at that time and through your heart at that time.
And the investigation hit a dead end. Larry Hayslette did eventually go to prison, but not for Andrea's disappearance. He was convicted in West Virginia for forging Andrea's signature on documents when he tried to sell her car. He's served hard time, but has since been released.
Thinking about it, you know, thinking back about what she went through, you know, you can't really compare your feelings or your situations to what she went through. So
now her children. Katie is 21. Andrea's son Ryan, 24. Ryan says he thinks his mother's dead, but hopes that now someone will come forward.
You know, if it happened nowadays, it would have been on Facebook, Twitter,
or that there will be a new break in the case.
DNA being in its infancy or whatnot, and there's wasn't as much evidence back then as maybe you could find now if somebody having some piece of evidence that was left out back then. And you know, as time goes on, things wear on people's minds, and people's conscience change.